Here's a look at the air conditioning, heating, defrost system in the car. It's not actually hooked up yet. I'm just holding it up with my feet up against the back of the firewall there. You can see we've made some progress on the electrical. We put in the center binnacle. Not entirely hooked up yet, but somewhat functional, at least in terms of the lights. And if I go down to this area, it might be a little bit hard to see this way, but you can see I'm holding it up with my feet, and I've got some space in between, so I can get there, in between the bottom of the dashboard and then the openings for the hoses. We could even drop this down a little bit more. In fact, I'll drop it down too much just so you can see it in place. So there it is with several inches, and I still have room to put my feet, although that's getting a little bit too squished down there, but I could still put my feet in there. But if I move it up to approximately where it would need to be, I still have room for my feet, although I can't move them much. There we go. If I hold it with my hand, you can see I can put my feet up against the edge. And not as terrible as we were thinking, so we may not need to chop off the tops of these at all. But the idea, when we hook it up, I'm gonna set this down for a second, is that we'd send the hoses back into the wheel well. There's no hole on the left side, on the passenger side at all yet, but there is a hole on the other side, which used to have a fresh air vent coming in. Now it's just a hole. We've taken that out because we've removed the heater completely. It's no longer there. So what we can do is send a hose out from here into the hole, or in this case the future hole in the wheel well, and then it will come out the register here. There is already a hose that goes straight back into the wheel well and into the front grille. It happens to be blocked by the grille itself, so it's not serving any purpose. But we're going to just block that off completely and instead use the air from this system, so straight from here through the wheel well and into the side register. And then same idea over here, go off to the side, and go behind the steering column and into the hole and into this register over here, which is already there, already has a hole in place to accept another hose. And again, we'd be blocking those off so they can no longer have fresh air coming in. You're just coming in, the air would be coming in from the car, but we decided that's basically okay. We can always roll down the windows if we need to get fresh air into the car.